Now, fake deaths, endless summers, the occasional murder, drug deal, and prison sentence. It is all in a day's work for the stars of Home and Away. The Aussie soap returns to our screens tonight, of course, after ending 2015 with a deadly Christmas cliffhanger.
Everyone has a motive. It wasn't me.
I didn't kill Charlotte.
I didn't do it.
One of them did it. But who?
Well, very excited to meet two of the main troublemakers in Summer Bay, George Mason and Alec Snow. Welcome, gentlemen. George, you got such guilty eyes. You obviously,
it's the top. It's giving me away.
Yeah. I pick on you because you're our Kiwi. You're our Kiwi on Home and Away.
Yes.
Oh, so he must
So he must have done
So
it.
therefore,
I'm shady.
Yeah, but the reality is you guys have no idea because, or maybe you now possibly do because I think it's gone to air, has it not? But at the time of filming, you guys filmed 10 odd endings. Yeah, could have been anyone. And as you guys sort of sitting around afterwards, you're all looking at each other thinking, it's got to be, who is it?
Yeah.
You've got guilt.
Yeah, the green room was just silent.
Yeah.
We'd go in and no one was talking to each other, just looking. It was a pretty sus sort of night too because we shot it like throughout the evening till like 2 in the morning or whatever. So 10 or 12 different actors went in and did their alternate ending. So yeah, it was a little bit scary for a while. I mean, it's still scary. We don't know who did it.
Is it a strange way to film it that you don't actually know whether you should genuinely feel guilt or not?
It's super strange because you don't know what your sort of through line is as a character, I suppose. You don't know if you're going to jail either, so...
I reckon you've actually got to want it to be you, despite the fact it probably means you're out of the series because you're going to the next. So that's not a good thing. But as an actor, you must have looked at how your ending was and thought, nah, that's the one. Alf, is he one of the 10? Is he up for it? Or you can't tell me. Maybe not.
I
can't
think-
kill Alf off.
No. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I think, if Alf did it, he could kind of get away with it.
So he's just such a good bloke.
Yeah. He'll be like, no, cool, Alf, you can stay.
Presumably all is going to be revealed over the next couple of weeks. George, I wanted to ask you, because obviously you're a Kiwi. The Aussies haven't claimed you yet, have they?
No, not at all.
But you do a good job of the Aussie accent on the show. You wouldn't really pick it. Although, what do you think?
I don't know,
Does he have it
Kiwis-
down pat?
Can you say, let's go down to the pier and have some fish and chips, but as Australian?
Yeah, okay. Let's go down to the pier and have some fish and chips.
Oh,
I don't know.
Very good,
Pier is a hard one, mate. Yeah,
Don't play that game.
Yeah, very good.
Alec, what is it like? The sense of community on the show, the sort of the culture within the show, because it's been around. I mean, I was watching this at school, almost.
Yeah.
Maybe I just left school when it
That's
first
what we
started.
kind of all were. Everyone kind of says that, but it's awesome. I mean, everyone's such a tight-knit group because it's a show that's been going for so long that a lot of the crew have been working there for years, and cast, and Ray is like the grandfather figure over the whole
Go Matua.
Yeah. So it's a really awesome environment to work, which I've heard, and that's not always the case from other sets and from other kind of shows as well. So we're really lucky.
Yeah.
Is there a bit of pressure, though, to be fit and get into the gym? Because
Matt, you just turned it around.
is there anyone on Home and Away who is not ridiculously good looking?
There's a couple. They just send us over here. I think there definitely is. I don't know. The pressure's on yourself because you got to see yourself on screen and stuff. And
I think it's like you don't. Yeah, there's no one in our ear saying like you have to get super ripped.
which some people were. Some people was super ripped.
Yeah, like
Good on them. They look amazing.
Yeah,
but
like the local doctor.
me and Alec are just yogis.
Pretty huge. But at the end of the day, there's nothing here.
It's just about feeling good and having a good sort of pretty balanced lifestyle because the job can be quite demanding as well. So you don't want to be.
Is it? A lot of people, George, might recognise you from Shorty. Is it as demanding as that? Is it a different sort of game, or is it pretty much the same sort of thing, different kind of?
It can be similar. It sort of just fluctuates around what your storyline is at the time. Obviously, if you've got a heavy storyline, then it can be just as intense as Shortland Street was.
The difference is when you're not working in Summer Bay, you're sitting on the beach waiting for your part. Here, you're in West Auckland in a car park.
Yeah, exactly. But there is a studio as well, so all the interior stuff's actually shot in the city. But we've got two teams working at both times, a location team and a studio team. So you cross between the two. But yeah, it's obviously nice being on the beach. Yeah.
And of course, Home and Away is a famous launch pad to Hollywood. So many of your previous colleagues have ended up making it big.
Yeah,
You guys heading in that direction, or what's the plan? You don't want to say that out loud, or they'll
Well,
kill you off.
George is still working on his Australian accent, so he hasn't quite gotten one yet.
Once I get my tongue around that, maybe we'll look further afield. But it's pretty good being in Australia and working
Yeah,
full
I
time.
think
We love it, but
when there's jobs in New Zealand and Australia, you kind of want to work back home as much as you can before you want to rush over there.
But in saying that, it's so exciting to see people like Chris Hemsworth and that paving
He's
the way and
a
going.
good doppelganger, don't you think? He looks a bit like Chris.
I'm a little bit bigger than him.
Yeah, you actually PT.
Yeah, I used to train Chris and his brother.
Prepped for Thor, didn't you?
Yeah.
I thought so. Cool.
Me and Taika.
It's not working quite so well on Alec then, but you'll stick with the program, mate.
Yeah, I'm sticking with it and bulking for stereo.
It's cool. So tell me about the storylines. Obviously, the big reveal. Do we find out today? Is it today that we find out? Do you know if it's the first one back? You may not even know that. But how far ahead do you get your storylines and that sort of thing?
Oh, we shoot like 5 months ahead.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
5-6 months ahead. But yeah, tonight there's definitely going to be some pretty exciting stuff because there's a new detective coming to town, so there's some full-on interrogations
and stuff.
Do you get interrogated?
Yeah.
I get interrogated, and it's played by a guy called Jeremy Lindsay Taylor, and he's an amazing actor from Australia. He's intense. He's scary as a cop.
Well, it's going to keep you on the straight and narrow in real life then, knowing what it's like to be interrogated.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want
I haven't gone out and killed anyone, if that's what you're saying.
Well, it's almost
Good to know, good to know.
Everyone in Homeways killed someone at some stage.
I don't know why people say
having
that.
their week.
It's a very dangerous place to be, apparently.
No, it's a really chilled out country town, a kind of beachside town. No crazy explosions or deaths happen too much.
It's awesome.
Those dangerous river kids you got to watch out for.
Yeah,
Hey, thank you so much, guys, for being with us.
Thanks for having us.
Look forward to seeing Who Done It.
Yep.
The show is back on tonight.
George, Alec, good to meet you.